So today is President's Day, so we are going to do a meditation on embodying some of the character traits of the historical figures and people in your life that you admire. So it's believed that when we do shadow work or work in embodying and getting to know ourselves, that we contain the universe, that we have the capacity for every trait that we can imagine. So in shadow work, you'll typically hear if there's something that annoys you or irritates you about someone, you probably contain a piece of those character traits in yourself. But that's also true on the inverse. So if there's someone that you really admire, you contain the traits that you admire in that person as well. So today's meditation is going to be centered on embodying and really feeling into the traits that you admire in other people and allowing yourself to bring more of that into your life. So if you want to do an asana practice before you go into this meditation, I encourage that, even if it's just a few sun salutations, just to get the body warmed up so that you're not thinking about the body when you are in the meditation. So feel free to pause and come back to us when you've done that. So let's begin the meditation. Just for a moment, center yourself, find yourself wherever you are. I encourage you to do this if you are in a still place where you can just take a couple of moments. And take a few cleansing breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, just to allow yourself to sink in. And notice the state of your breath. It's always a good idea to just notice what you're coming in with. When we notice it and embrace whatever we're experiencing, we can begin to move through it as opposed to fighting it or trying to repress it. Allowing the shoulders to sink down away from the ears. And allowing the lower part of the body to just sink into wherever you're seated. And I want you to bring to mind someone that you admire. And this can be a historical figure, can be someone in your life. And just begin to see them in your mind. And I want you to think about the special traits that they embody, that you admire. It can be courage, compassion, audacity, kindness, a spiritual connection. The various traits that make this person worth looking up to. And I want you to pick one or two of those traits. And it can be something like patience, courage, and I want you to think of a time in your life when you embodied this trait. And as you bring about that memory, I want you to sit up with a proud heart. And send the breath into the heart space as you allow yourself to embrace the part of you that is courageous or kind, compassionate, whatever this trait is. Fully feeling into when you have been an embodiment of this trait. And keeping it at the thought level, pondering how your life would be different if you had a little more of this trait, if you were a little more brave, a little more kind, a little more patient. Beginning to see the various aspects of your life and how they would change, visualizing how they would shift in maybe small and subtle ways, or maybe in big ways. And breathing that in. And sending that breath into the heart once again, allowing yourself to feel proud, to feel like you can embody this character trait. I want you to carry this with you throughout the day as you flutter the eyes open. And I want you to see if you can live your life a little bit more courageous or kind today, embodying and accepting and embracing the parts of you that already are these things. Thank you so much. Everybody have a great day.